To subtract integers. Okay? Last Friday we learned how to add integers, which was to add positive and negative numbers. Negative 2 plus negative 8. We learned how to do this problem right here. Okay? But we don't know how to do this one. Some of you might, but I haven't taught you how to do this. Okay? I want you to first understand that this and this are exactly the same. You'll get the same answer. Negative 10, negative 10. Okay? So what we're going to do today is anytime there's a minus sign or a subtraction sign, we're going to turn it into a, what do you think? A plus sign. Say a plus sign.
Plus sign.
Okay? So, do I see a minus sign here?
Yes, sir.
What's that?
Negative.
Minus. So I'm going to make it a plus. Now, when you do that, you can't just do that. You have to also change the sign of the number after the minus sign. What's the number after the minus sign?
8.
8, and it's positive. So what do I make it?
Negative.
Negative. Now you see now, don't these look the same? Okay? So all I did was change my minus sign to a plus sign. If it's a minus, the opposite's plus. If it's negative, the opposite's positive. Okay? Now you need to also understand a minus sign and a negative sign are the same. Okay? And what I mean by that is, let's say I got negative 2 minus negative 8. Okay? In the real world, 2 wrongs don't make a right, do they? And I bet you've heard that a lot. But in math, 2 wrongs do make a right. And when I say wrong, I mean negative. 2 negatives in math make a positive. Anytime you see 2 negatives in a row, it becomes positive. Okay, so just like this one, I changed my minus sign to a plus, and then I have to change the sign of this number to a positive. So you saw my 2 minus signs change to what? Positives, pluses. And now I've got negative 2 plus 8, which equals what? 6. The signs are different, so you subtract. Now here, the signs are the same, so what is it? Add negative 10. What's the answer here? So it's important for you to understand today, we're changing minus signs into plus signs. And then we're changing the sign of the number after them. You understand? So let's look at some examples. Look at this example. 65 minus 72. Now, what do I change my minus to? A plus. Now, what else do I change?
Negative.
I make 72 negative. Good. The number after the minus, I change its sign. Right now, 72 is positive, so I make it negative. Now, from this point, it's everything we learned Friday. Now, all you're doing is adding integers, aren't you? 65 plus negative 72. Signs are different, so you subtract. 72 minus 65 is 7.
Negative 7.
72 has the greatest absolute value, so you use that sign. So your answer is negative 7.
Coach, why do you make that mark on
Somebody tell me how to rewrite this, Sean. How do I rewrite it?
Negative 35 plus
No, negative 85. Negative 85 plus
42.
42. Very good. So I changed my minus sign to a plus and this minus sign to a plus because when I have 2 negatives in a row, they become positive. 2 negatives in a row become
Positive.
2 negatives in a row become
Positive.
Okay, so now what's negative 85 plus 42?
Negative 43.
Negative 43. The reason your answer is negative is because the absolute value of 85 has the greatest absolute value. The reason you subtract it is because this is negative, this is positive. So negative 43 is the correct answer. Now, on this problem, I've got negative 15, and I make my subtraction sign into a what? A plus. 2 negatives in a row makes them both what? Positive 86. Now, negative 15 plus 86, I subtract, right, Trent? 86 minus 15 is 70. 1, is it positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive, because the absolute value of 86 is greater than the absolute value of 15, and it is positive, so your answer is positive. So today you learned how to subtract integers, which was very similar